Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Oz and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. In the last episode, we were kind of just hanging around here. We went to the Erebus for a little bit, we captured a beetle, and then decided, you know what, let's go kill the dragon. So we went and killed the dragon. It was really easy. We have some draconium now, and we can use this to make, well, we can now make a couple different things. One, we can start making charm dislocations. These are going to be useful later. We can also start making draconium ingots, which means we can make blocks of draconium. And we're getting all this just so that we could start looking at the auto spawner. So we need charged blocks of draconium. So I want to make sure that draconium blocks are not different. We have to pour them out. That's about the only thing. But that's fine. So we are going to be making the auto spawner and using this to get plenty of exoskeletons from this beetle so that we can kind of make flight. That's the plan anyways. So we're going to get working on that today. First things first, I think let's go ahead and I really hope I don't misclick and eat my cake. Let's go ahead and we're gonna need 18 draconium. Put the rest in there. The draconium dust, actually, let's grab it all. And you know what, we're going to pop down here. We're gonna put it in, you know what, we'll put it right here. That'll work. As you can see, I've been expanding the base just a little bit. Eventually, the auto spawner is going to come down here. Not quite ready for that yet, but we'll get there. And we actually need a couple other things before we can really do anything with the auto spawner. So, first things first, we need to melt down this draconium. I can't remember. Active without signal. So that has a signal, so it should go here. So yeah, that's that. While we're waiting on all of that stuff to happen, I have, did I already do this? We need a witch, and yeah, we just need the Enderman head, which I have. So we throw that in there. And we'll get the sentient ender. So we're working on the bottom half. There's the ender resonator, and then with this we'll get 10 levels, and pretty much instantaneous. We have the sentient ender. So there's that. With those two taken care of, that is, well, pretty much halfway there. The light blue plastic, do I have it in here? I think I do. Yes, we have a little bit of light blue plastic, so I don't have to get into Pneumaticraft to get that quite yet. We will get there, don't worry. There's plenty of stuff to do still. And then, do we have any dark steel? We do. So this is easy enough. We'll get some dark steel balls. I'm going to put 2 in there, and honestly, the rest we're going to throw in here. Alright, so pretty much other than the machine chassis, which steel, iron bars, and capacitors, which are all pretty easy. Let's see, steel, and we just need a single capacitor, which I have 196 of. We have 56 octadic capacitors. That's pretty good at this point. So we get all this stuff. We just run over here and we can make it right here. I think it's like this. Yep. So that'll make the machine chassis. And literally all we need now, other than the charged draconium, which will be just a second. It's actually, that might take a little bit longer than I anticipate. So let's see if that's done. We just need to make the bundled bus, what is this even called? Bus randomizer. A Project Red thing. So this is going to be a little bit more in depth, but draconium blocks. Awesome. So with this, we'll be able to charge these guys up downstairs right here, and they take a lot of power. It's gonna drain the power pretty quickly, but I believe it's 100. What is it? 100 million? Yeah, 100 million each. So that's gonna drain pretty much all of our power, and it'll just take time to replenish. We have plenty of power. I mean, we're getting plus 574, and we're getting glowstone essence and quartz essence and all that kind of fun stuff down here. So everything's going pretty good, really. So that wasn't as bad as I anticipated. Luckily, Project Ozone is kind of notorious for being overpowered, and definitely, the machines and all the stuff, like, this is just a basic, oh no, that is a vibrant capacitor, but it stores so much power, and we don't really have to worry about it. So, with that taken care of, you know what, I kind of want a vanilla crafting table. So, can we get that guy just right here? There we go. The reason being is just it's going to make my life a little bit easier. Just a little. So is there a place I can put this? Yeah, down here. Right in this corner. Actually, yeah, right here. It's fine. So with that taken care of, we just need to make the bus randomizer. And this is a little bit more in-depth, but not too bad. So first things first, let's actually just tell the system, or rather tell NEI what we're after. So the bus randomizer requires a bunch of these bundle plates, conductive plate, energized silicon chip, and that's pretty much it. Now, these are easy enough, but we need a lot of circuit plates, and circuit plates are made from stone. So do we have any stone? We have a little bit. So we'll cook that up. And we're going to need some redstone. So let's see, we're going to need for this guy just 2 of these. So there is the conductive plates. Now we need a bunch of bundle plates, which requires a bunch of insulated wires, and that just requires the other redstone alloy. So we're going to need some iron. And let's grab a little bit more redstone. So if we come over here, these machines aren't hooked up quite yet, but I can hook them up in a moment. So 3 might be enough. We'll see. Just because it's going to be easier to go ahead and do this. So do we have any wool, or do we have to make string? Nope. We need string. Let's get a stack of string, get a bunch of wool, and there is white insulated wire. Now the insulated wire with a little bit more string, can we turn this back? Hey, we can. Will give us 1 bundle cable. So we're going to need quite a bit of this stuff. In fact, we're going to need 6. Yeah, 6 of those. So we need more stuff. One of these days I will run wires out here. Honestly, once we have creative flight, it's going to be a lot easier to build. And let's just not have a stack. I just wanted 6. You know, let's do 8. That'll work. And this is going to use a bit of power, but it's not too bad. We should have plenty of stuff left. And honestly, having the induction furnace make the redstone alloy is so much nicer. So we just need more wool. And let's get 2 things of string. So let's see, there is more wool. I think this will be close to enough. Yeah, because that's 5 more. We only needed 4. But that's fine. We'll just go ahead and make 4. And then this stuff we can throw in here for now. We're going to need, I think, just 1 of these. So this, no, we're going to need a bunch of these. So the last thing we need to make is this energized glowstone chip, which requires energized glowstone, or rather energized silicon, which requires glowing. So we need silicon, which is a silicon boil, which is sand, coal. Yeah, that's it. Sand and coal. So the coal is easy enough. Coal block. And then do we have any sand over here? No. How about down here? Yeah, we do. So we do this, and we'll get the sandy coal compound, which we can then cook up and get a silicon boil. Buell, or I don't know quite how to pronounce that. But then we need a diamond saw. So we need some stone tool rods and a single diamond. So this is not too bad. We're also going to need a couple sticks. We have so many diamonds, by the way. It's really amazing. So we just do this. We'll get a diamond saw. This we can use to cut the silicon. And then we just need some glowstone. So how are we doing on glowstone? We have enough for now. And we need 8 glowstone. Get the glowing silicon compound. We cook that up and we get an energized glowstone. We can throw most of this stuff away. We get the plate. So there's the energized silicon chip. And there's the bus randomizer. So that is everything we need to make the auto spawner. Now there's one more thing. There's one more catch. So auto spawner, that is amazing to have already. But here's the thing. If we place it down, and honestly, it doesn't really matter much to me. We place it down right here and put that in there. It doesn't have any essence to make a beetle. So we need to get some mob essence. Now there's a couple ways to get it. But mob essence, there is the XP extractor, I believe. That is just a bunch of plastic and some glass. That's not very good. So let's grab some iron. Let's make this, this, and this. We're going to make a drum. And we're going to make a grinder. So the grinder is what you're supposed to use to make, to get access to mob essence. So let's take a look. We need some more of these with steel. And we need another capacitor. We're also going to need to make the ender, which is just dark steel. That's easy enough. In fact, we probably have a bunch of them, I realize. I just realized that we have a bunch of those just lying around. So, back up here. We make a machine chassis. And what else do we need for it? Books, plastic. I think most of this stuff should be pretty straightforward. Do we have any plastic? How about rubber? I think we only need 2. Yes. Wait, that's right. With this stuff, we have to make it in 4s so that we can make the sheets. Alright, so are we missing anything else? We're missing the fluid conduit, which requires glass of some sort. Quite clear, which is just sand. Okay. So we just need 3 sand alloys smelted. Let's see. Alloys only. This will take literally a second. And I believe we have... There's the fluid conduits. I don't really care to use these, but we should be able to make the grinder now. And throw that in there. And that is a quest. I kind of figured it was, but yep, right there. We'll take a reward bag, throw that in there. What do we have? Greater reward bag with gross bolt. Ooh, that's nice. These are a little bit nasty to make. Yeah, just a little bit. And they're really good. So we're gonna put those away for right now. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna see, you still have power. I know there's power right there. We're gonna put this guy like... I really wanna be careful about this. Alright, so with that taken care of, we're gonna put fluid conduit here to a drum. Always active. We're gonna need an item conduit, and we're gonna need some power conduits. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna kill a lot of things. So here's some power conduits, and it'll just take extra, and some item conduits. I literally just need 1 of those, but don't. Whoa, a little too much. Alright, luckily there was no place for that stuff to go. And my pick did not hurt me. Hitting too many things. So we'll do that. We will grab our crescent hammer and just break that connection. Extract always active. Insert. It is so loud over here. Apologies. And we'll break that block, that power right there. So this should get power, and it should already be filling up with essence. Perfect. So that is exactly what I wanted. What I wanted to see. So that stuff we could put in there, and it should get cycled through. Evidently the energy conduit doesn't have a spot, and it doesn't. Nope. Alright, so energy conduits are going to go right here. I just need to... What tier is this? This is the normal one. So, that'll go right there. We'll lock it and all that kind of fun stuff. I think the rest of them were over here. But because of how I have it, really doesn't matter. Anyways, let's grab cobblestone. I think I want to have somewhere over here. We have glass. We'll put cobblestone there. I'll put stone over there too. But let's see, how much stuff do we have currently? We have 5 buckets. So let's check this out. And it gets sucked up, of course. And we're going to spawn in some beetles. And honestly, we're just gonna put it right there. Let's get ender fluid conduits, and we'll put that in there. So just something like this. Extract always active. Insert. And there is a beetle somewhere. And now I can just kill these guys. Collect the loots. They are passive mobs, so it doesn't really matter. And this is a great way to get a ton of stuff. Basically until it runs out of spawning stuff. It will have a little bit of trouble just trying to decide where to spawn things. And we'll get some ectoplasms, but I mean, we've already got 15 just from that little bit. And here's the thing, we can break this guy and kill more guys, run over here, place that there, and we'll get a bunch more of these beetles while we wait. I hate the stupid ectoplasms. So this is probably out. Yep. These guys are considered passive mobs, so well, I believe they are anyways. So it's really nice. We just got 22 exoskeleton plates. So that is a lot of progress to the next armor set, which requires, well, we're going to need a ton of these guys. So I don't know the exact number. It's whatever 24 times 9 is. So it's a lot. But what we can do is, let's grab, let's see, does this have any modifiers remaining? Yes. So let's grab some lapis. Just a bunch of lapis. And we have the tool, what is it called? The auto? I swear we made something that I want to use now. Yeah, it's sitting right over here. The auto tool station. So apply till done. We're just going to put a ton of lapis on here. And that's going to give us more, it's going to give us looting. And that's going to give us more chances of getting basically as much exoskeleton plates as we can get. We're just going to try to max out how many of those we can get. We're getting a lot of bows now because of the grinder. That's fine. I will clean those out later. Let's grab a ton more lapis. We have a good bit. And that should be fine. So we'll get 2 levels of lapis. And then you know what, let's just make these into blocks. Probably be a little bit quicker. And then it can't do any more. And that's the most amount of lapis we can do. So kind of was a little late on the blocks, but that's fine. So that is going to lead us to getting more exoskeleton plates. So we're going to try to get the creative armor, not creative armor, but rather creative flight today. That is going to be the rest of the episode plan. So it's just going to be a matter of coming over here, grabbing this guy, pulling him out of here. Looks like we're also getting carrots, which is interesting. Not a big deal. Like I said, I will clean that stuff up later. We can do this. This will start spawning more, and we'll get a considerable amount more of the exoskeleton plates. So once we get, like, I don't even know how many we're gonna need. Let's see, it's basically 20 times 9, so 180. And hey, more attack on our sword. So once we get about a stack, I don't have a good way to turn this guy off other than just taking the thing out. But let's go ahead and make... There's 6 more. So we need... Let's just say about... Well, we need 15, so we need 90 plus 45. Alright, so... Hey, a ladybug. Technically not a ladybug. I believe they're Japanese beetles of some sort. But they're usually misconstrued as ladybugs because they look similar. Weird things that I know. Right, so we have almost another stack. How many exoskeleton plates do we have now? 13. So about 10 more, so about 90 more. Hey, get out of my farm. There's beetles in my farm. And unfortunately there's not like a good way to speed this up. Just kind of let it do its thing. It's got plenty of power and all that kind of stuff, so let's go grab our armor. That'll let a handful of the beetles spawn, and then we can just kill a bunch of them all at once. So we are going to need to go get gravitite. That is going to be fun, but it'll be worth it in the end. This is something that I definitely want to do as soon as possible and just get over with. So 13, this is up to 18, so we need like about 54, right? No, we need, yeah, we need 6, that's 54. So we're almost there. And I think we're going to have plenty of mob essence. And anytime we need to make more things like this, we just get a... oh, we're so close. We just get a mob safari net, and we can do this. So, there we go. This should be everything we need. So there is 24. We need something like this for that. There's the reinforced helmet. Here's the chest plate. The leggings. And then the boots. Awesome. So that is the next tier. We're going to put this stuff in here for right now. Just so I can clean up my inventory. And the beetle will go in here as well. We can always make more of those. Not much of a problem. And then we're just going to break that. And I should probably grab the dark glass. And we'll be on our way to making more armor. So, you put the coal in there, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. We'll put the auto spawner in here. Ender fluid conduit can go in there. Essence drum can go in there. And now we just do this. So there's a bunch of stuff in there from player drops, basically. But it'll take care of itself, and I will, like I said, I'll clean it out, throw away the stuff I don't want, and all that kind of fun stuff. So, with that taken care of, let's grab all of this stuff, even the chest, and I don't remember what the next step is on the armor quest, so we'll put the chest away. And what do these require for the next thing? So the usage of these is gravitite. Ugh. So we need a lot of gravitite. We need 24 gravitite. We'll also need some ambrosia and oh, do we need zanite? I don't remember. We need the one thing. Let's see. Do we have any thing in here? We have a decent amount of ambrosia. We have 5 gravitite, so we're gonna need a bit more. We need, let's see, 19 more. So let's head off to the Aether. This place is a little bit safer than the Erebus in my opinion. Definitely one place that I'd rather go. But, because the other thing is, if we fall off the edge, you don't actually die. It is not technically void. It is technically the sky. So there's some Zanite. The jetpack probably would have been a good idea. But the jetpack doesn't really last long. So you know what? Let's... What to do to make this the easiest I can on me. The air clouds at least make it decent to come down here and search around for gravitite. The other thing is, well, honestly, because of how much we need, I think we might do something a little bit special. We're going to come right here, and we're going to destroy this island. But yeah, we have a lot of holy stone now. That is the problem. So you know what? Let's head back to the portal. We're gonna do something a little bit fancy. One, I don't think we're gonna grab our... Let's see, where is the portal? It's just on the other side of this hill. I don't think we're going to grab our... Hello, blitzes. I don't think we're going to grab our jetpack, because I don't think we need it. But rather, we're going to grab a dev null. Now, we've used dev nulls in the past, specifically in the nether, for something kind of similar. But because we need so much gravitite, we're gonna be a little bit special about doing all this. We're gonna grab a dev null, which is just an apple and a piece of cobblestone. We're gonna fill it with holy stone so that we don't get excess. So apple, and I believe that's all it requires. Yep, there's the dev null. So do I have any holy stone here? If I do, that would be really nice. Yes, I do. So we just open it, put the holy stone in there, and we'll only get a single stack of that. Everything else will be voided out. And honestly, it's fine. Holy stone isn't really used for much, so don't really care. But we're just going to basically hollow out this island. Because why not? Where did I already get started? Down here, I guess will work. So we'll just set right here. And this is ice stone, which is kind of cool. But not something I really care about. And haven't seen any gravitite yet. But because we have essentially infinite food, we don't have to worry about that. Our pick is on breaking. Hey, there's some gravitite. That's the other thing, is gravitite will go to the ceiling. So there is 4. It falls like sand. Except upwards, because why not? So if we dig out like that, then that should be nice and easy to get all the stuff we would ever want. There's also this stuff, which is a banned item, Continuum, because you can break the game. And that's not an understatement. You can actually break the game. Because you can essentially make anything you want from that stuff. So there's a little bit more gravitite. And there's plenty of Zanite just hanging around. So we have 7. We need... What did we need? We needed 19? Hey, there's some more. I think we got it. Alright, so let's just get out of there. We get it? No, we didn't. That's a bummer. Alright, so place some holy stone just to make an area so that we can be safe. Alright, don't see any gravitite yet. But yeah, this stuff, I believe if we try to pick it up, it's a banned item. So, no use in using it. The reason it is banned is because you can literally make any item in the game with it. And you can duplicate items, I believe. It's an insanely powerful item. And I don't know why it's in this mod, but it is. This mod being the Aether. So... stand there. And I don't see any more gravitite yet. Gravitite is relatively rare, so it's not surprising that we're having a little bit of issue finding it. But we've certainly unlocked a lot of... we've unlocked a lot of area to look at. Just a matter of spotting it. And always look up and all that kind of fun stuff. There's some. I saw it. There's some more. And right here we have a bit. We have 14. And you know what? Let's grab some Zanite. And let's even grab that. There's a lot of Ambrosium. Hey! Even more. Don't see any more yet. How close are we? We need like 2 more pieces. Then I have to remember where I have all... There's some more. Cool. Let's just go ahead and grab a little bit of Zanite and some more Ambrosium. Ambrosium is so common. Alright, so let's dig this way. And I'm just trying to get back somewhere to get to the portal a little bit easier. But hey, that worked out quite nicely for us. So we have the gravitite, which means I think we're pretty much there to get the Zavisio armor. And if that's the case, then well, we're gonna have Creative Flight very soon, which is gonna make a lot of things a lot easier. Getting around the base, getting around the different places, everything will be easier. So let's head back. And I have to remember how to make the enhanced gravitite. I believe... I hope it's just 1-to-1. I think it's a 1-to-1. But we need a couple of things. So we need to grab... So all of this. We need a whole bunch of Ambrosium. Hey, I got a blue Moa egg. That's kind of cool. And then... Altar of Light. Yes. So I believe it's just like this. And we can just right click and this will make a bunch of enhanced gravitite. Cool. I'm glad I can do it this way. You know what? Let's just grab our yeah, our magnet. So we need more Ambrosium. And I have another pick, so we'll just get a line of this. Ambrosium is so common to find. It's basically coal. That is the equivalent in the overworld. Aether it's supposed to be a completely livable. Wow, we got a lot of experience for that. It's supposed to be a completely livable area. That is the opposite of the nether. So, there we go. Altar of Light taken care of. I'm going to put that down here because it makes more sense in there. But we have the 24 enhanced gravitite. So that is the next set of armor. And I brought my pick, but that's fine. Eventually I will make this chest the gold chest that's over there. And we can put this stuff away. Don't need the apple right now. And I will put that somewhere else later. Alright, so we have the pants, which these prevent, actually give you super jump. The helmet gives you super jump. I think oh no, I guess they don't protect you from fall damage. I thought that it might, but it doesn't really matter. It looks cool, I will say, but it's not something we're going to use. So this becomes diamond. That's the next step. And that is easy enough. So the classic diamond armor. And then next is one of these two, either Spectre or Titanium. Titanium it is. So same thing. Let's get the leggings, helmet, boots, and then the chest plate. And then Spectre is next, and then we start getting into the magical crops. So that is where things are going to get fun, and I believe that's also quests. So let's see, usage is, yep, Osseo. So we need essence. That is the next step. That is the next thing on our list. So let's grab this stuff. We'll grab a bunch of Imperio because I have it. And we need to start making essence again. So let's grab 4 of these guys. And let's see, we make a stack of Osseo essence. And to make the ingots, we need mana steel. Ew, I didn't realize that. Mana steel is steel, obviously. We also need stone infused mana essence, and actually not too much, so just 6 of all of the essences, I believe, is what we're going to need. So we'll make some of these and see just how much we need. So do I have any? We have raw mana essence, which we can use to make diamond infused, iron infused, gold infused, and stone infused. We'll just need a Minicio block. Get like 7 of those, I guess. So that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 will give us stone infused. So the Osseo, let's see, it's 4 for 4. So let's just get like all that cooking up, and we have a decent amount of steel. Let's grab like 16. We'll see if that's enough. If it's not, we'll make more. But we might also have a little bit of mana steel over here. We have a slight amount. So there we go. Mana steel is easy enough to get because steel is easy enough to get. But let's see, where are we? So we have a bunch of stone. So we need, what is the ratio? So it's a 1-to-1. So we need more stuff. Let's grab more mana essence. And then we're also going to want more Minicio essence. So learn that. Refill. And see, there's that one. So I believe it was like this, with 6 Osseo essence and a bunch of mana steel. Steel is iron and coal, so let's get a stack of iron. Do I have... I don't have a stack of coal dust, surprisingly. But we can remedy that. We can remedy that. Wow. Difficulty speaking. Hold up. Is the only way to make... I don't need the grinder on there anyway. Is the only way to make steel through that... let's see. Mana steel. That type of steel, yes. But I believe there's other types of steel that you don't need to go through the blast furnace. Yeah, so the induction smelter. So what we can do, let's grab all of this. We're gonna grab conduits, and we're gonna charge up. God, I have so much stuff on me. Let's see, this guy right here. So it's right here. So we'll just drop this down and give this guy power. So that will allow us to get more steel, which means more mana steel, which means we should be able to finish getting all this stuff. So this should be relatively quick. Should be actually pretty quick, just because of the nature of all the machines in this mod pack. Yeah, it's already going pretty quickly. So take 8. I will grab more here in a moment, but we can go get some mana steel, and then we'll turn this into the next stage, and the next stage, and the next stage. But I think what I want to do is I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Let's make the Osseo stuff. And what I will do is between episodes, I will just get the rest of the stuff prepared. Just because this is going to be a lot of crafting that I don't think you guys want to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's the Osseo essence. Now there is a quest with this stuff. In the, what area is it? Right here. So the Osseo armor. So if we look at this, there's the chest plate and pants, helmet, and boots. So there's the Osseo stuff, and then we'll get reward. A good reward bag gives us quantum entropy accelerator. So this guy converts matter into energy. Kind of useless, but basically the next step is with iron infused, which is just same thing with iron. And then this is used to make Imperial, which is the same thing with gold infused. And then the Zavisio is the same thing with diamond infused, which just diamonds. So I'm going to make all that stuff off camera. And the next episode we will craft the Zavisio armor and go from there. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do at this point, but we'll find something, I'm sure. And anyways, in this amount of time, just kind of hanging out and all that kind of stuff, we've gotten a little over 1k quartz, 1100 quartz. So that's a lot of building I can do as well. So just that kind of stuff is what we're going to work on and kind of continue our process. So they're really cold. I will fix that in 2 ways. So I do have a couple void upgrades, and then we can always do one of these. So where is the Ender Lilies? Just take a bunch of these and we'll put them in here. So anyways, I'm going to make all the stuff to get to the Zavisio armor, and we will continue on that in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys then. Bye!